Hello everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to do Summer Smackdown Alpha. This is like this week's boss rush, and we're gonna go into the master lane. Doesn't make a difference which one you choose. It's pretty much the same tips, and these are the 5 champions I'm gonna be taking into that gameplay. We're gonna switch them out here, and we're going to definitely take in Nick Fury. We are going to go with, I believe, what are we going to go with? We should just go with Mephisto, definitely. We need to do that soul imprisonment. We're going to take in Hyperion for damage over time and some fast beatdowns. We're going to go with Void for heal reversal. We have 2 champions there that needs to be heal reversed. Because they do a lot of healing, and you're gonna see that in the gameplay. And again, this is just a gameplay where you're gonna get some you're gonna have some losses, but you are also going to finish and complete the quest, this side quest, with absolutely no issues at all. And then we're going to bring in Star-Lord, who does not rely on any buffs or debuffs. He is just going to come in with raw power for certain nodes. And let's get right into it. So that's my 5 pick for this this quest. And we're going to talk about who we could swap out and which other champions are alternatives. But we're going to go right into it. As you can see, we already completed these gameplays. But we're just going to go back in it now to record. And the first fight is going to be against Thing. And we are going to bring in Nick Fury to beat him down. And again, we're going to bring Nick Fury in first. The mindset is, even if Nick Fury dies, it's not a problem. It is going to actually boost the attack on the other 4 champions on the team. So Nick Fury, with that bleed, it actually see him. He's at 9 rock stacks. We want to keep him under 15 so he doesn't go unstoppable, and we do not want to push him to SP3. As you can see, we're trying to bait out the SP2 here, and it's kind of tough because he's not firing off that SP2. So you're going to take some hits. Again, Nick Fury, perfect champ. He's going to take the hits and is going to take care of the decoy while still bringing down the health of Thing, who's down to 86%. Again, we want to get to that real Nick Fury. We're going to fire off an SP3 here. And this is going to do quite a lot of damage to Thing. We're going to actually bring him down now to 76%. And then that final blow, 69%. So you see quite a lot of damage. Nick Fury is unblockable, so we could charge in right now because he has that 15 tactical charges from taking all those hits. We're gonna bait it out again. Now it's the real Nick Fury, and we could fire off some damage here now. Here you go. Boom. Again, anytime this thing gets an effect or a debuff that he's immune to, like bleed, he's going to push his power bar way up. So that is something we cannot help. It's going to happen. And here we go. A little connection issue there, and because of that connection issue and lag, you could see we got knocked out of that flight. So again, Kabam still has the issues. It's still there, it's lagging, and we're just going to have to wait this out. But again, Nick Fury is going to be fantastic for this thing. Option could be Blade. With the Blade, he's going to be a good option for Thing as well. And believe it or not, even who's this guy? I lost his name here, but it's gonna come to me in a bit. So we're gonna take, okay, we got the connection back. We're gonna finish this fight off with, as you can see, empowerment, immunity. Whichever champion would receive a debuff they are immune to, they generate 33% bar of power. So we're going to finish this fight off, and this is the beauty of Mephisto. When he finishes off fights, for every fight he completes, he gets that persistency charge. He starts with 3 persistency charge, but because thing is close near to death here now, if we finish off the fights with Mephisto, he's going to not take any damage, or not a lot of damage, hopefully, and we are going to get an added persistency charge, which regenerates all of his health. So he's going to start off the following fight with 4 persistency charges. So we're going to finish off thing without using an SP1, because SP1 uses a persistency charge to do the incinerate, and we just want to finish off the fight and get that extra persistency charge. So later down the road, when we fight in the boss, we have all of this extra persistency and health, we could finish them off pretty easily. Okay, again, we're trying to move on here. Again, the game is lagging. It is just it's just waiting, and I'm actually recording it and showing it to show that there is definitely a big lag, because I've already pressed to move on and I'm still stuck here waiting for it, and it's not even showing up a connection issue, and then it goes. That still might be an issue they need to work on. But here we go, Diablo, and who's better than Void to handle Diablo? Our next option instead of Void would be Guillotine for that heal reversal, or even Captain America in prior fights seem to work well, but I think Void works best. And this is rank 4. He's not fully rank 5 yet. He's a rank 4 5-star Awakened Void, and we're trying to bait out this SP2. And the nice thing about Void is that damage over time is just, we're gonna bait this out. We got away from the unblockable there. All you want to do is stay back from Diablo and let that damage over time do its job. And as you can see, he tried to regenerate by drinking his concoction or potion, and he just pretty much took out most of his health. So to get Void into the game play, you see we took almost a little to no damage, and we finished off Diablo with ease. Next guy, and again, any doesn't matter if you took Epic, Master, or whatever part you took, or lane you took based on the strength of your champions, you would have the same bosses to fight. So Havoc is a pretty easy beatdown, and again, we're going to use here Star-Lord because he has the class advantage, plus he has that raw power to take him down as fast as possible. And you can see our critical hits are building. We try not to push him to SP3 because he's definitely going to finish us off. Okay, he goes unstoppable. We hit the dexterity on him. We took some damage, but again, Star-Lord could take some damage. We have that power drain is what we needed actually to build, to take away some of that power so he doesn't go again unstoppable on some, he's going unstoppable. And we should be able to finish him off with an SP2 here. Again, Star-Lord, nice health, boom. Finishes him off. One more in the bin. And again, you pretty much bring in one champ per champion in this boss rush to finish him off. Now we have the guy with Mr. Sinister with huge regeneration again. Healing regeneration abilities 100% more. He has Dark Intellect, well-timed blocks, and he has Burden of Might. Again, you just want to pay attention to those. And here's who we're going to bring in to take him out. Game is lagging again because we already clicked out of this. The opponent's power, okay, so here we go. We're back into the game, and we are going to take in Void again to hopefully deal with some of this, these effects. So Void is actually very beneficial for two of these champions in this rush. Here we go. and I guess we're gonna change. They're gonna reset this every week. So this rush here, this quest this week, because we finished it multiple times, we are not going to get too many rewards once we complete it. I believe they should have given us the rewards over and over again for completing the quest multiple times. That would have been a good idea. Since the game is so laggy and we are actually losing fights because of the delays, we actually took a couple hits just because the game was not responding. But here we go, damage over time. We just lay back. Again, no rush. Boom, we're gonna take an SP3 here from him. We were forced to push him off that wall. But again, nice thing with Void, you can just lay back once you have those Fear the Void charges built up, and you just let it eat away the opponent. Okay. Gonna try to build that. He has us on a power drain right now. We're gonna hit. We're gonna dex that SP1. And it's easy to dex his SP1s because you know when he's gonna be pulling back and able to fire it off. We're gonna try to bait it out here. Gonna push him again. Boom. We're gonna try to bait out at SP2. Well, we almost dexed all of those SP2. Here we go. He's regenerating, but he's actually not regenerating now because we have that Fear the Void on him. And we're gonna finish him off. So Void took care of 2 champions on this lane. So Void is definitely a champion to bring in. Diablo and Mr. Sinister, both taken out by Void. And again, if you don't have Void, you could use Guillotine, or you could use probably Captain America with a Cosmic and a Tech Champ on the team to reverse that healing. Here we go. This guy is very aggressive with his Furies, more effective. He has Shank. When Spike striking into the defendant's block, the attacker has a 40% chance to inflict a bleed. So a bleed immune champion would be good here as well. And I still have, who do we have? We still have Mephisto at full power, and we have Hyperion we haven't used yet. And after Nick Fury, we only have one more champion to take down, which is Captain Marvel. So we are going to bring Hyperion into this and hopefully not get hit so we don't get lead away with that bleed. But again, mistakes do happen. So if you do make a mistake, don't worry about it. You still have backup champions left. And we're just gonna demo that today because again, not everything is perfect gameplay. We're gonna fire off his SP3. He's gonna do some damage. We want to take this decoy out and bring him down to the real Nick Fury as fast as possible while we have maximum health left on this Hyperion. We're gonna get away from that special. There you go. Couldn't help it. He clipped me. That was a mistake on my part. And boom, he's in the bin. But again, no worries. You don't have to worry about it because we still have Void and we have Mephisto. So you would think Mephisto I would go with, but I did not go with Mephisto. I just want to use up the Void because he's not going to be any use to me for Captain Marvel. I would rather Mephisto at full strength for Captain Marvel to do his job. He would be better suited for that fight anyway. We're gonna take the Void into it, put the Fear Void into Nick Fury as it may. And again, Void is so durable and he has such a huge health pool. We're gonna dex out some of these. He got clipped, no problem. He has such a huge health pool. He could handle most champions in this game. Anyway, that was again my mistake. And mistakes happen, that's okay. We're gonna keep clipping away. We have 99% plus we have 4 persistency charges with Mephisto. We're going to hold that off until we get to the reel, and we're going to fire off SP1. We're down to 3 persistency charges, but the deal is 1,000 clip of the Incinerate is working away at Nick Fury. Even if he tries to knock out our Mephisto, that's okay. We have 3 persistency charge to go right back to full health. We're gonna fire out that persistency charge. We're down to 2. But when we win this fight, we're gonna be back to 3 for the final fight. And we're just gonna wait this guy out, and that's it. He's in the bin, no problem at all. Now, we have one champ, we have a little health on Star-Lord, don't need to use him. We are going to go with Mephisto against Captain America, and we are going to eat her up in 2 seconds. She has special 1 bias. She is going to use SP1, so learn to get and Dex SP1. You shouldn't have a problem. She has redoubled determination, and she has binary might, where she's a lot more aggressive when she's in binary mode, and she starts off with 10 energy charges. And as you know, if she dashes and holds it for a couple seconds, she goes into binary. The beauty of Mephisto is he has instant soul imprisonment. Even though her binary is ready, we are going to lay waste to her, and we're going to block it, and we're going to dex it. Boom, there you go. And she is just melting away here in seconds. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hope you enjoyed the gameplay. Please hit the subscribe button and hit the notification bell so you get follow-up videos from this channel. And I appreciate every like, and please feel free to put your comments below so we can help everyone get better at the gameplay. And as always, work less, play more, and enjoy life. Have a fantastic day, guys. Bye-bye.